Your name has been written in heaven. The Father of all abundance has placed your petition on his divine desk. And what I'm about to reveal has been sealed in the registry of miracles that are about to manifest in your life. Stop scrolling. This message is addressed directly to you, and if you leave now, you'll miss the exact moment when the door to your financial liberation opens. The Creator has sent me to deliver this urgent word. Your deliverance is happening right now, not tomorrow, not next year, but in these very moments you're watching this video. The divine registry has your name written. I see the burden you've been carrying. I know the weight of every sleepless night, every worry about bills, every moment you questioned if God was truly listening. But here's what the heavens want you to understand. Your name is already written in the registry of blessings, not because you've been perfect, not because you've earned it through your own strength, but because the Creator has already decided that your season has come. There is no coincidence that you found this message today. This is a divine appointment. The enemy has been working overtime to convince you that your situation is hopeless, that your family is cursed, that financial breakthrough only happens for other people. But this is the lie he whispers to everyone who is about to receive a miracle. He knows what's coming for you. He can smell the favor that's about to hit your life like a tsunami of blessing. This is why he's been so aggressive in his attacks against your mind, your finances, and your peace. He's desperate because he knows your time has come. The universe doesn't just randomly give one person a new house and leave another in struggle. There's an order, a divine protocol, a spiritual contract that's been written since before the foundation of the world. Your name appears on that contract. The Creator has set aside resources specifically for you. Abundance was prepared for your life before you were even born. But here's the critical moment. You must receive this word not just as information, but as a spiritual transaction. When you accept what I'm saying right now, you're signing off on receiving what has already been set aside for you. Many of you have been waiting for a sign. You've been praying, you've been fasting, you've been doing everything you know to do, and nothing seemed to change. But the Creator is telling me that the waiting period is over. This word is your sign. This message arriving in your life at this exact moment is the heavenly notification that your miracle is in progress. The payment orders have been issued. The checks have been signed. The new house is being prepared. Your financial freedom is no longer a dream. It's a reality waiting to materialize in the physical world. You should be ready to get a large sum of money within the next 2 days at the latest. Get ready for this unexpected gift. Because of this, you will feel an incredible amount of comfort, which will then make you feel an incredible amount of happiness throughout your body. You can show your love and gratitude by giving up to $100. I'm not speaking to you as someone who doesn't understand your pain. I've seen families crushed under the weight of debt. I've witnessed parents cry because they couldn't provide for their children. I've walked alongside people who felt completely abandoned by heaven. But I've also witnessed the impossible become possible when people aligned themselves with the truth of their divine worth. And that's exactly what's happening for you right now. The Creator wants you to write in the comments, I receive my divine payment order right now. Not next month, not when circumstances change. Right now, as you read these words, claim what has always been yours. Your words have power. Your agreement with this truth has power. When you declare it, the spiritual realm responds. The angels take note. The divine machinery that creates physical manifestation begins to turn. The enemy's greatest fear is your prosperity. The adversary trembles when he sees someone coming into the revelation of their true identity as a child of the Most High. He knows that once you understand that you're not a beggar begging from a stingy universe, but rather an heir receiving inheritance, his power over you is broken. This is why financial struggle has been his primary weapon against God's people throughout history. He knows that when you're broke, you're broken. When you're struggling not just physically, but spiritually. But here's what many people don't understand. The Creator doesn't just want you to have enough to survive. He wants you to prosper. He wants you to have abundance overflowing. He wants you to move from survival mode into a realm of generosity where you can bless others the way you've been blessed. The divine payment order that has your name on it isn't just for your basic need. It includes your dream. It includes that house you've been praying about. It includes the business you've been dreaming of starting. It includes the freedom to give to others without fear. The enemy has worked hard to create a false narrative that says spiritual people should be poor, that wealth is sinful, that prosperity is only for the wicked. But this is perhaps the greatest deception ever launched against humanity. The Creator, who owns everything in the universe, who holds all wealth in His hands, would never create His children to suffer in lack. Does a loving father watch his children starve while he has a full table? Does a generous king allow his heirs to live as paupers? Of course not. What I'm about to share is something the enemy has tried to keep hidden from you, the same power that created the universe. The power that speaks things into existence, that heals the sick, that raises the dead, is available to create prosperity in your life. You have access to a power source that transforms nothing into something. And that power doesn't discriminate. It doesn't check your credit score. It doesn't ask about your past failures. It simply responds to the faith of those who believe. The enemy's greatest fear is that you'll wake up to this truth and step into your authority. He knows that someone who understands their connection to the infinite can never be contained by circumstances. Someone who knows they're a carrier of divine favor becomes unstoppable. This is why he's fought so hard to keep you in doubt, to keep you in fear, to keep you believing that somehow you're not worthy of blessing. But the message coming to you today is a direct counterattack to every lie he's whispered. You are worthy. Not because you've done anything to deserve it, but because the Creator has decided it. Your worthiness isn't based on your bank account, your education, your background, or your past. It's based on your identity. And your identity is that of beloved child of the Most High, heir to infinite abundance. Write in the comments, the enemy's days of limitation over me are finished. When you declare this, you're not just making a statement. You're accessing the power that was purchased for you. You're stepping into the authority that has already been granted to you. The spiritual realm recognizes declarations of truth, and when you speak truth, the universe aligns to bring it to pass. The divine payment system is already activated. Most people operate their entire lives without understanding how divine payment systems work. They believe that money only comes through jobs, that provision only comes through human effort, that their bank account is the final word on their financial situation. But the Creator's payment system operates on an entirely different frequency. It's not limited to what you can see or touch. It's not constrained by the economy or by other people's opinions about your worthiness. The divine payment system has several components that are crucial to understand. First, there's the principle of seed time and harvest. This is not just a nice Bible verse, it's a universal law. When you plant in faith, you harvest in abundance. When you release resources with a generous heart, you position yourself to receive from sources you couldn't even imagine. The universe responds to generosity. The Creator responds to faith. And when you combine generosity with faith, you activate a receiving channel that flows with divine blessing. Second, there's the principle of recognition and elevation. The Creator always recognizes those who recognize Him. When you acknowledge His source in your life, when you give Him credit for your blessing, when you publicly declare His goodness, He takes note. And when He takes note, He makes moves on your behalf that you could never orchestrate yourself. Doors open, connections are made, opportunities present themselves, abundance finds you. Third, there's the principle of obedience and multiplication. The Creator blesses obedience. When you align your life with divine principles, when you choose faith over fear, when you speak life over death, you position yourself for multiplication. Whatever you have, no matter how small, becomes more when you place it under the blessing of the Creator. The 5 loaves and 2 fish became enough to feed thousands. Your current resources, when blessed by divine favor, will multiply beyond recognition. Right now, the divine payment system is being activated for you. The Creator has authorized the release of resources that have been withheld due to spiritual blockages that have now been cleared. The enemy cannot stop the flow of divine blessing when faith activates it. Your job is not to make the provision happen. That's the Creator's job. Your job is to believe, to receive, and to give in faith. That's the cycle that keeps the blessing flowing. I see the Creator opening vaults of provision that have been sealed since before your birth. These vaults contain not just money, but opportunities, connections, inheritance, and unexpected abundance from sources you could never have planned. Someone is thinking about you right now with resources to share. A door is about to open that leads to your financial transformation. A business opportunity is heading toward you. An unexpected check is in the mail. Abundance is approaching from every direction. The divine payment system has already processed your request. The authorization has been given. The funds have been released. Now it's just a matter of time before the physical manifestation catches up with the spiritual reality. Some of you will see results within days, some within weeks, some within months. But the important thing to understand is that spiritually, it's already done. The payment order has been issued. Your name is on it. The delivery is happening. Write in the comments, "My divine payment order is activated and flowing." Declare this with authority. Declare it like you mean it. Because when you declare it, you're not trying to convince the universe. You're declaring reality. You're calling forth what has already been set in motion. You're speaking in agreement with heaven. Sokihiv, your new house is being prepared. Right now I see it so clearly. There is a home, a beautiful, spacious home, that carries your name on it. It has been held in reserve for you. The Creator has been preparing it, protecting it, keeping it ready for the exact moment when you would be prepared to receive it. That moment is now. The timing is aligned. The provision is available. The manifestation is imminent. But I need you to understand something crucial. This house is not just about real estate. This house represents security, stability, victory over the enemy, and the transformation of your entire family's trajectory. When you step into that new house, you're not just moving locations, you're entering a new dimension of God's blessing. Your children will grow up in an environment of abundance instead of stress. Your spouse will experience the peace they've been longing for. Your entire family will rise to a new level of consciousness about what's possible. The enemy has tried to convince you that owning your own home is a pipe dream, that it's only for other people, that you should be grateful just to have a roof over your head. But the Creator has a different vision. He sees you not as a renter living at someone else's mercy, but as a possessor of property, an owner of land, a person of substance and means. This shift in identity is what precedes the shift in circumstances. I'm seeing the process already unfolding spiritually. A door is opening that leads directly to your new home. It might come through an unexpected inheritance. It might come through a business that takes off. It might come through a job opportunity that surprises you. It might come through an investment that bears fruit. The Creator has multiple pathways to get you to that house, and He only needs one of them to open. Some of you have been looking at houses online, dreaming about what it would be like to own something instead of rent. The Creator sees those searches. He hears those prayers whispered in the night. He knows the specific features you want, the neighborhood you dream about, the safety and stability you long to provide for your family, and He's already arranging it. The pieces are moving even though you can't see it. The spiritual realm is orchestrating circumstances that will lead you directly to that house. You should be ready to get a large sum of money within the next 2 days at the latest. Get ready for this unexpected gift. Because of this, you will feel an incredible amount of comfort, which will then make you feel an incredible amount of happiness throughout your body. You can show your love and gratitude by giving up to $100. What makes this even more powerful is that this is not just happening for you in isolation. This is part of a larger blessing that's coming to God's people. There is a wave of financial abundance, property acquisition, and family elevation that's sweeping across the earth right now. Those who are aligned with this frequency are stepping into it. Those who are receiving this word are positioning themselves to be part of this wave. Your new house is not an exception. It's part of a pattern of blessing that's being released. I see the Creator smiling as He watches this blessing prepare to manifest. He's been waiting for this moment. He's been gathering resources for you. He's been orchestrating circumstances. He's been removing obstacles. And now, in this season, all the pieces are aligning. The timing is perfect. Your readiness is confirmed. The blessing is released. The new house is more than walls and a roof. It's a symbol of your victory. It's proof that the Creator hasn't abandoned you. It's an evidence of His faithfulness. It's a monument to His power. And it's coming to you. Write in the comments, "My house is being prepared for me right now." Write it like you already own it, because spiritually, you do. The manifestation in the physical realm is just catching up with what's already true in the spiritual realm. Tihanrit, breaking the generational chains of lack. There is a pattern that has followed your family line. It's a pattern of lack, of struggle, of just barely making it, of never quite reaching breakthrough. This pattern did not originate with you. It was passed down. It was inherited. It was spoken over your family line by circumstances, by words, by behaviors, by spiritual forces that recognized a weakness they could exploit. But here's what the enemy didn't anticipate. Someone in your family line was going to receive a word of power that would break this chain forever. That someone is you. The generational curse of lack ends with you. Not next generation, not someday, now. The Creator is using this message to serve as a severing point for every limitation that has kept your family in struggle. The chains are being broken. The spell is being lifted. The authority that held your family in bondage is being dismantled right now. I can see your ancestors looking down from heaven right now, watching as this blessing breaks through their descendants. They couldn't break the curse in their time, but their faith is being rewarded through you. Their prayers are being answered through you. Their belief in a better future is coming to pass through you. When you step into this prosperity, you're not just blessing yourself, you're honoring their memory and fulfilling their deepest prayer for their family line. But understand this, the generational curse of lack has a companion, a lie that says, "This is just the way our family is." You've probably heard versions of this lie throughout your life. We're not rich people. Money doesn't stick to us. We're destined to struggle. These statements are not prophecy, they're spells. And spells only have power when people believe them. But when you reject these lies and align with truth, those spells shatter. The Creator is calling you to be a breaker of chains for your entire family line. As you step into abundance, your children see that wealth is possible. Your siblings see that breakthrough is real. Your cousins see that prosperity is available. Your entire family inherits not just your success, but the consciousness shift that comes with it. You're not just changing your financial situation, you're changing the entire trajectory of your family's future. This is why this moment is so crucial. The enemy knows that if you break through, generations are set free. He knows that the blessing flowing through you will impact not just your children, but their children and their children's children. He's fought so hard to keep this generational curse in place because he understands the multiplying effect of family blessing. But the power to break these chains has already been given to you. The authority is yours. The victory has already been won. All you need to do is claim it, speak it, and step into it. When you write in the comments, "The generational curse of lack ends with me," you're not just making a statement. You're making a declaration that echoes through the spiritual realm and reverberates through your entire family line. You're calling forth freedom for generation. And Satyapoints, the spiritual mechanics of divine multiplication. The Creator operates according to principles that, once you understand them, can transform your entire life. One of the most powerful principles is the principle of multiplication. Multiplication is not addition. Multiplication is not just more of the same. Multiplication is exponential increase. It's when your resources, your income, your opportunities, your blessing begin to multiply beyond what you could create through effort alone. When Jesus took 5 loaves and 2 fish and fed 5,000 people, he demonstrated the principle of multiplication. But he didn't do this through the natural laws of economics or supply and demand. He did it by accessing a different system, the Creator's system. In that system, abundance doesn't come from hoarding. It doesn't come from limiting supply. It comes from faith, from generosity, from alignment with divine principles. The first principle of multiplication is the principle of seed time and harvest. For every seed you plant in faith, you receive a harvest of abundance. If you plant seeds of generosity, you harvest generosity. If you plant seeds of faith, you harvest faith. If you plant seeds of trust, you harvest increase. The Creator has built multiplication into the fabric of creation. Every seed contains potential for multiplication. The second principle of multiplication is the principle of alignment. When you align your thoughts, your words, and your actions with abundance, the universe aligns to meet you there. Your thoughts literally shape your reality. Your words literally carry creative power. Your actions literally send signals to the universe about what you believe. When these three are aligned toward abundance, multiplication is inevitable. The third principle of multiplication is the principle of gratitude. The grateful heart is a magnet for increase. When you give thanks for what you have, you signal to the Creator that you're ready for more. When you acknowledge His goodness, He increases His goodness toward you. This is not mystical, it's mathematical. Gratitude creates a frequency that attracts multiplication. The fourth principle of multiplication is the principle of stewardship. The Creator entrusts resources to those He can trust to manage them well. When you prove yourself faithful with little, the Creator gives you more. When you handle resources with wisdom and care, more resources come your way. This is a test of character, and character is what determines the level of blessing you can carry. Right now, the Creator is releasing a multiplying anointing over your life. Every resource you have is about to multiply. Your income is about to multiply. Your opportunities are about to multiply. Your influence is about to multiply. The blessing that touches your life is going to multiply through your family. What starts as one miracle is going to become miracle. What begins as one blessing is going to become a flood. The mechanics of this multiplication are already in motion. In the spiritual realm, the multiplication has already happened. The increased abundance is already a reality. The enhanced opportunities have already been created. The blessed resources have already been multiplied. Now you simply need to align with this reality and allow it to manifest in the physical. Write in the comments, "My resources are multiplying beyond measure." When you declare this, you're accessing the power of multiplication. You're speaking in agreement with the Creator's design. You're calling forth the multiplication that has already been set in motion. Krantu-ti, the hidden doors of opportunity. The Creator never opens just one door when He's blessing someone. He opens multiple doors simultaneously, creating pathways to abundance from directions you never expected. These hidden doors have been prepared specifically for you. They're hidden from the enemy because they're reserved for those with eyes to see and ears to hear. And now, your eyes are opening and your ears are hearing. These hidden doors include opportunities that will seem to come out of nowhere, a business idea that suddenly becomes viable, a job opportunity that surpasses anything you've applied for, a connection that leads to unexpected provision, an inheritance from a relative you didn't know cared, a residual income stream that just keeps flowing, a skill you have that suddenly becomes in demand. These aren't coincidence. They're the Creator opening hidden doors of opportunity for you. The enemy has tried to blind you to these opportunities. He's whispered that you're not capable, not worthy, not ready. He's made you doubt your skills and your potential. He's created fear around taking new steps. But this is all an attempt to keep those hidden doors closed. The truth is that you are ready, you are worthy, you are capable, and you're about to walk through doors that will transform your life. Some of these opportunities are coming from people who will suddenly remember you and want to do business with you. Others are coming through completely new connections that are about to enter your life. Still others are being created by the Creator Himself through circumstances that align perfectly in your favor. The diversity of these opportunities ensures that you're never dependent on just one source of income or one avenue for blessing. I see these doors clearly. Some are opening in the realm of employment. Someone is about to offer you a position that pays significantly more than what you're currently earning. Some are opening in the realm of business. An idea you've been sitting on is about to become viable and profitable. Some are opening in the realm of relationship. Someone with resources is about to connect with you and offer partnership that leads to mutual prosperity. Some are opening in the realm of inheritance. Resources that have been set aside for you are about to be released. The timing of these opportunities is orchestrated perfectly. When you need breakthrough most, that's when the door opens. When you need provision, that's when the opportunity arrives. The Creator's timing is perfect. He doesn't just open doors randomly, He opens them at the moment when they'll have maximum impact on your life. These hidden doors are not for you alone. As you walk through them and experience blessing, you will have the capacity to open doors for others. You will be able to mentor people. You'll be able to offer opportunities. You will be able to bless the next person the way the Creator is blessing you. This is how the cycle of abundance perpetuates through families and communities. The hidden doors are opening right now. You don't need to force them. You don't need to manipulate situations. You don't need to be dishonest or compromising to find success. All you need to do is be ready to walk through when the doors open. Stay alert. Stay faithful. Stay in faith. When the door opens, have the courage to step through. Write in the comments, "The hidden doors of opportunity are opening for me now." Declare this with the authority of someone who knows that their blessing is coming. Declare it like someone who has already seen the doors opening in the spiritual realm. Tatatuik, the enemy's last stand against your blessing. The enemy is desperate right now. He knows that this word has reached you. He knows that your consciousness is shifting. He knows that you're beginning to believe for things you've stopped believing for, and he's mobilizing everything he has to stop this breakthrough before it manifests in the physical. This is his last stand against your blessing. He'll try to create doubt. He'll whisper that this message is too good to be true, that miracles don't really happen, that you're being foolish for believing. But doubt is just fear wearing a different outfit, and fear is the enemy's primary weapon. When you recognize it as the enemy's attack rather than your own wisdom, you take back your power. He'll try to create distraction. He'll throw problems your way that demand your attention and energy. He'll create conflicts that trigger your stress. He'll present obstacles that seem insurmountable. But all of these distractions are designed to pull you away from faith and into fear. They're designed to pull you away from the frequency of abundance and into the frequency of lack. Don't let him do it. He'll try to create financial emergency. You'll receive an unexpected bill. A car will break down. A medical expense will arise. And he'll whisper that this is the universe saying no to your blessing. But the truth is that the universe is saying yes, and the enemy is desperately trying to use these events to create doubt. These are his death throes. These are the tantrums of a defeated enemy. Knowing that his time is limited, he'll try to isolate you from your support system. He'll create conflicts with people who believe in you. He'll make it harder to connect with those who speak faith into your life. But here's what the enemy doesn't understand. You're not alone. You have an army of believers with you right now. Every person reading this message is standing with you. Every person who comments "Amen" is standing with you. Every person who shares this message is standing with you. You have support from the heavens. The enemy's last stand is futile because the battle was already won before it began. The Creator has already decided your fate. The blessing has already been declared. The provision has already been released. The enemy's attempts to stop it are like someone trying to stop the ocean tide with their bare hands. It's a losing battle, and he knows it. What the enemy doesn't know is that this very resistance is actually working in your favor. Every attack he launches is evidence that something significant is about to break through. Every obstacle he places is getting knocked down by divine power. Every doubt he whispers is being silenced by truth. The enemy's last stand is actually proving that your breakthrough is real and imminent. The best thing you can do right now is refuse to engage with the enemy's lies. Don't debate with the doubt. Don't argue with the fear. Don't negotiate with the obstacle. Instead, stand firm in the truth of what the Creator has said about you. Stand firm in the truth of your divine worth. Stand firm in the truth of your inherited blessing. Write in the comment, "The enemy's attacks are proof of my coming breakthrough." When you declare this, you're flipping the script. You're refusing to be intimidated by the enemy's desperation. You're standing in the victory that's already yours. The cosmic shift happening. Right now, something extraordinary is happening in the cosmic realm right now. A shift is occurring that hasn't happened in years. The vibrational frequency of the Earth is rising. The consciousness of humanity is expanding. And most importantly, the favor of the Creator is being released in unprecedented measure. You were born for this exact moment. This cosmic shift is creating an opening for miracles that would normally be blocked. This is a season when the impossible becomes possible. This is a season when provision appears from nowhere. This is a season when doors open without human intervention. This is a season when blessings flow faster than they ever have before. And you're entering this season now. I can see the cosmic machinery shifting into position. The planets are aligning in your favor. The universe is recalibrating to support your ascension. The spiritual atmosphere is clearing. The blockages are being removed. The resistance is being dissolved. Everything in the invisible realm is preparing the way for your breakthrough. This cosmic shift is not random. It's part of a larger awakening happening to humanity. People are waking up to their divine nature. People are waking up to their inherent worth. People are waking up to the power of their words and thoughts and faith. And as this awakening spreads, it creates a field of possibility that didn't exist before. In this field, miracles are the norm, not the exception. The Creator has been preparing this moment for you. Every difficulty you've faced has been training you for the blessing that's coming. Every disappointment has been positioning you for something better. Every delay has been working in your favor, preparing the foundation for what's about to arrive. Nothing has been wasted. Everything has been orchestrated. This cosmic shift affects not just you, but everyone who believes. It affects everyone who's ready to receive. It affects everyone who's willing to step into their power. If you're reading these words, you're one of these people. You're not here by accident. You were drawn to this message because the Creator wants you to step into your inheritance. The vibrational frequency of abundance is at an all-time high right now. This means that abundance is easier to attract. This means that blessing is easier to receive. This means that the gap between desire and manifestation is smaller than ever before. What you're thinking about, what you're believing for, what you're speaking, all of it is more powerful right now than it's ever been. This cosmic shift will gradually settle down. The frequency will normalize. The window of opportunity will narrow. But right now, in this moment, you're in a rare season of divine favor and accelerated manifestation. Don't waste this season being afraid. Don't waste this season doubting. Use this season to step into your blessing. Write in the comments, "I am aligned with the cosmic shift of blessing." When you declare this, you're positioning yourself to ride this wave of divine favor. You're declaring your readiness to receive what the cosmic shift is bringing. The proof is in your transformation. The proof of this message is not in my words. The proof will be in your transformation. The proof will be in your bank account balance suddenly increasing. The proof will be in the job offer that arrives out of nowhere. The proof will be in the house keys that you hold for the first time. The proof will be in the confidence you feel, knowing that your family is secure. The transformation has already begun in your consciousness. Notice how your thoughts have shifted while reading this. Notice how faith has arisen in your heart. Notice how possibility has opened up in your mind. This consciousness shift is the first manifestation of the blessing. Once your consciousness transforms, your circumstances follow. The transformation extends to your family as well. Your spouse will notice the confidence in your voice. Your children will sense the peace in your spirit. Your parents will see the shift in your energy. And as they witness your transformation, they'll begin their own transformation. What starts with you ripples out to everyone connected to you. The transformation is not just financial. It's emotional. It's spiritual. It's relational. As you step into abundance, you'll step into freedom from anxiety. You'll step into peace that passes all understanding. You'll step into joy that's independent of circumstances. You'll step into relationships that are stronger because they're not strained by financial stress. The proof will also manifest in unexpected ways. You'll find money in old pocket. You'll receive refunds you forgot about. You'll get free things you've been planning to buy. These small manifestations are the Creator showing you that the bigger ones are coming. These are appetizers for the main course of blessing that's on the way. The transformation of your circumstances will come as evidence of the transformation of your consciousness. As you believe differently, you will act differently. As you act differently, you'll speak differently. As you speak differently, doors will open differently. It's a cascade of transformation that starts with a shift in what you believe about yourself. When you see the proof, when you hold the keys to your new house, when you deposit that unexpected check, when you accept that job offer, remember this moment. Remember that your breakthrough began when you decided to believe this word. Remember that your miracle started when you chose faith over fear. Remember that your blessing became possible when you aligned with the Creator's design. Write in the comments, "I choose to believe, and I will share my testimony." When you make this declaration, you're committing to your own transformation. You're deciding that you will be living proof of the Creator's power. The activation code for your prosperity. There is a specific activation code that unlocks the treasury of heaven for your life. This code is not complicated. It doesn't require special knowledge or secret rituals. It's simple, but it's powerful. And when you activate this code, the entire universe shifts to support your prosperity. The first part of the activation code is declaration. You must declare what you're receiving. You must speak it into existence. Words are not just sounds, they're creative forces. When you declare, "I receive abundance," you're not just expressing a desire, you're setting creation in motion. The universe hears your declaration and begins to arrange circumstances to fulfill it. The second part of the activation code is gratitude. You must be grateful for what you have and grateful for what's coming. Gratitude is like a spiritual magnet that attracts more to be grateful for. When you appreciate the small blessings, you're signaling to the Creator that you're ready for larger blessings. Thankfulness is the payment that keeps the blessing flowing. The third part of the activation code is generosity. You must be willing to give. When you release resources with a generous heart, you create a vacuum that the Creator rushes in to fill with abundance. Generosity is not about giving away all you have. It's about demonstrating trust that the Creator will provide. When you give, you're saying, "I believe in abundance so much that I'm willing to release what I have because I know more is coming." The fourth part of the activation code is faith. You must believe without seeing. You must trust when circumstances don't yet support your belief. You must maintain conviction in the face of doubt. Faith is the bridge between the spiritual reality of your blessing and the physical manifestation of it. The fifth part of the activation code is action. You must do your part. Don't just believe and sit idle. Look for opportunities. Apply for the job. Take the business course. Make the connections. The Creator provides opportunities, but you must be willing to step through the doors He opens. The sixth part of the activation code is alignment. You must align your entire life with the frequency of abundance. This means your thoughts must align. Your words must align. Your actions must align. Your entertainment must align. Your conversations must align. When everything is aligned, there's no resistance to the flow of blessing. The seventh part of the activation code is receptivity. You must be willing to receive. Many people block their own blessing because they don't feel worthy of receiving it. They deflect compliments. They refuse help. They sabotage opportunities. But receptivity is crucial. You must learn to receive graciously. When you activate this code in your life, when you implement each of these principles, the treasury of heaven opens specifically for you. The blessings flow. The provision arrives. The miracles manifest. Your new house becomes a reality. Your financial freedom becomes tangible. Your family's trajectory shifts. Write in the comment, "I activate the prosperity code right now." When you write this, you're declaring that you're implementing all 7 principles. You're committing to the transformation. The final confirmation from heaven. This message is your confirmation from heaven. This is the sign you've been waiting for. This is the Creator saying, "Yes, your time has come. Yes, I've been listening. Yes, the blessing is real. Yes, the house is yours. Yes, the abundance is available." You don't need any other confirmation. You don't need another sign. You don't need to wait for circumstances to change first. The sign has arrived. The confirmation is here. And it's written in words that are reaching your eyes right now. This is not coincidence. This is divine appointment. The heavens are celebrating you right now. The angels are rejoicing because one more child is waking up to their divine inheritance. One more person is stepping out of lack consciousness into abundance consciousness. One more family is about to break generational cycle. One more person is about to become a blessing to everyone around them. Your loved ones in heaven are watching. They're witnessing your breakthrough. They're celebrating your victory. They're proud of you. They're rooting for you. They're sending their support and blessing down from the heavens to the earth where you stand. You are surrounded by a cloud of witnesses who are cheering for your success. The Creator Himself is looking at you right now with immense love and pride. He's watching as you make the choice to believe. He's watching as you declare your faith. He's watching as you step into your power. And He's preparing to move in ways that will astound you. This message has served as a final confirmation, a last word before the manifestation accelerates. This word breaks every remaining doubt. This word dissolves every last concern. This word activates everything that's been waiting to be activated. The confirmation is here. The time is now. Nothing else needs to happen before you claim your blessing. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have all your circumstances figured out. You don't need to see how it's going to happen. All you need to do is receive what the Creator is offering and step into what has already been prepared for you. Write in the comments, "I receive the final confirmation. I receive my new house. I receive my abundance. I receive my miracle right now." Write it with conviction. Write it with faith. Write it like you've already received it, because spiritually you have. Your new beginning starts today. This is your new beginning, not tomorrow, not next year. Today, the moment you finish reading these words, your new beginning has started. The moment you declare your faith, the wheels of manifestation begin to turn. The moment you claim your blessing, the heavens mobilize to make it real. Everything that happened before this moment was preparation. Every difficulty, every struggle, every disappointment was training you for the blessing that's now arriving. You've paid the price. You've done the work. You've held faith through the darkness. And now, the reward is here. Your new beginning includes security. Never again will you lie awake worrying about bills. Never again will you feel the shame of lack. Never again will you watch your children do without while others have plenty. Security is coming. It's real. It's yours. Your new beginning includes abundance. You'll have more than enough. You'll have resources to bless others. You'll have the freedom to give. You'll have the joy that comes from knowing that the Creator has taken care of your family. Abundance is coming. It's real. It's yours. Your new beginning includes purpose. Now that your survival is assured, you can focus on your calling. You can invest in your dreams. You can contribute to your community. You can be the blessing you were created to be. Purpose is coming. It's real. It's yours. Your new beginning includes legacy. Your children will grow up seeing that prosperity is possible. Your example will inspire them to believe for their own miracles. Your breakthrough will become their inheritance. Legacy is coming. It's real. It's yours. This new beginning is not something you have to earn or achieve. It's a gift. It's your birthright. It's what the Creator always intended for you. All you have to do is accept it. All you have to do is step into it. All you have to do is live like it's already true. From this moment forward, you're not the same person. Your consciousness has shifted. Your belief has strengthened. Your identity has upgraded. You're not a person struggling to survive anymore. You're a person stepping into abundance. You're not a person without means anymore. You're a person with inherited wealth. You're not a person hoping for a miracle anymore. You're a person receiving a miracle. Write in the comments, "My new beginning is here." Share this message with 3 people so they can begin their new beginning too. Subscribe to this channel so you stay connected to these messages of transformation. Comment with your Amen so your faith is recorded in the spiritual realm. Conclusion: your testimony is about to begin. The message you've received today is the catalyst for your transformation. This is the word that changed everything. This is the moment that will become the pivot point in your story. When you look back from the perspective of your victory, you'll remember this day. You'll remember this message. You'll remember the exact moment when you decided to believe. Your testimony is about to become powerful. You'll be able to tell everyone around you about the miracle that happened. You'll be able to show your new house and tell how the Creator provided it. You'll be able to display your abundance, explain how doors open. You'll be able to share your joy and inspire others to believe for their own miracle. The Creator is using your story. Your breakthrough is not just for you. It's a testimony to others that miracles are real, that God provides, that faith works. As you step into your blessing, you become a walking advertisement for the Creator's faithfulness. Your success becomes someone else's inspiration to believe. This is why you were drawn to this message. This is why these words found their way to you. You're not just receiving a personal blessing. You're receiving a blessing with a purpose. Your breakthrough is meant to bless your family, your community, and everyone who hears your testimony. So hold tight to what you've received today. On the days when doubt tries to creep in, remember this message. On the days when circumstances seem to contradict your faith, hold to what you've declared. On the days when the enemy tries to convince you that nothing has changed, remind yourself that spiritually, everything has changed. The new house is yours. The abundance is yours. The blessing is yours. The miracle is yours. It's not a question of whether it will happen. It's only a matter of when and how. And the when and how are being orchestrated right now in the invisible realm. Thank you for receiving this message. Thank you for being open to believe. Thank you for being part of this wave of blessing that's sweeping the earth. Your willingness to believe is changing everything for you and your family. If this message touched your heart, if faith has risen in your spirit, if you've received the confirmation you needed, then share it with others. Send it to 3 people who need to hear this word. Post it on social media so others can receive their breakthrough. Comment below and let the heavens know that you've received your prosperity. Subscribe to this channel so you stay connected to messages that transform your life. Your divine payment order is processed. Your new house is being prepared. Your miracle is underway. The new beginning you've always dreamed of is starting right now. Step into it with confidence. Step into it with faith. Step into it knowing that heaven is backing you every step of the way. This is not the end of the message. This is the beginning of your miracle. Write in the comments, "I receive my miracle. I receive my abundance. I receive my new house. I receive my divine payment order." Share with 3 people today. Subscribe to this channel for more transformative messages. Your blessing is real. Your breakthrough is real. Your new beginning is real. The inheritance that's waiting for you. There is an inheritance that belongs to you by divine right. This is not something you need to work for or earn through struggle. This is something that was set aside for you before the foundation of the world. The Creator has prepared this inheritance, protected it, and held it in safekeeping until the exact moment when you would be ready to receive it. That moment is now, and the time has come for you to claim what has always been yours. This inheritance is multifaceted. It includes financial resources that have been accumulated in the spiritual realm specifically for you. It includes opportunities that have been preserved and protected for your arrival. It includes wisdom and knowledge that will serve you in ways you cannot yet imagine. It includes relationships and connections that will shift your entire life trajectory. It includes healing for your body, peace for your mind, and wholeness for your spirit. This inheritance is comprehensive. It touches every area of your life. The enemy has worked hard to make you believe that you're not worthy of receiving this inheritance. He's whispered that you haven't earned it, that you're not good enough, that surely the Creator must have made a mistake about you. But these are lies designed to keep you separated from what belongs to you. The inheritance is not based on your worthiness. It's based on your identity. You are a child of the Most High, and by virtue of that relationship, everything that belongs to the Father belongs to you. I see the inheritance clearly. There are financial resources coming to you that will exceed your expectations. There are properties that have your name written on them in the spiritual realm. There are business opportunities that have been preserved for you. There are relationships that will bring both joy and provision. There are doors that have been kept open specifically for your arrival. This inheritance is substantial, and it's ready to be transferred to you. The process of inheriting these resources is already underway. The paperwork is being processed in the invisible realm. The divine transfer of wealth is happening right now. The spiritual machinery is moving to bring these resources from the realm of spirit into the realm of flesh, where you can access them and enjoy them. There's nothing stopping this transfer except your willingness to receive it. Some of you will receive this inheritance through unexpected channels. A family member will leave you something. A business deal will come through. An investment will mature. A skill you've developed will suddenly become valuable. A connection will open a door. The method of transfer doesn't matter. What matters is that the inheritance is coming to you. The Creator has multiple pathways to deliver this inheritance, and He only needs one to work. But here's a crucial truth. This inheritance is not just for you to hoard. It's for you to steward and multiply. As you receive these resources, you'll have the capacity to bless others the way you've been blessed. You'll be able to mentor someone who's where you were. You'll be able to give financially to someone who's struggling. You'll be able to open doors for others the way doors are being opened for you. This is how the blessing perpetuates through generation. The inheritance you're receiving will transform your family's consciousness. Your children will grow up knowing that provision is real. Your spouse will experience the peace that comes from financial security. Your parents will see that the Creator hasn't forgotten them. Your entire family will rise to a new level. This is what inherited blessing does. It elevates an entire family line. Write in the comments, "I receive my divine inheritance now." When you declare this, you're accepting what has been set aside for you. You're positioning yourself to receive the transfer that's already in process. The signs that confirm your breakthrough. The Creator has sent signs to confirm that your breakthrough is real and imminent. These signs are appearing all around you, though you may not have recognized them as such. But now that your eyes have been opened, you'll begin to see them everywhere. These signs are the Creator's way of saying, "Yes, this is real. Yes, it's happening. Yes, you can trust me." The first sign is synchronicity. You're noticing numbers repeating. You're hearing the right words at the right time. You're meeting people who offer exactly what you need. You're finding information that answers your questions. These synchronicities are not random. They're divine confirmations. They're the Creator arranging circumstances to show you that He's working on your behalf. The second sign is divine appointments. People are coming into your life at exactly the right moment. Someone calls you out of the blue with an opportunity. Someone reaches out with information you needed. Someone invites you to something that changes your trajectory. These divine appointments are not coincidences. They're the Creator orchestrating your connections. The third sign is shifting circumstances. Things that were closed are beginning to open. Things that seemed impossible are becoming possible. Obstacles that blocked you before are being removed. Pathways that were dark are becoming illuminated. This shift in circumstances is confirmation that the energy around your life has changed and blessing is flowing. The fourth sign is internal transformation. You're feeling more confident. You're speaking with more authority about your future. You're envisioning bigger possibilities. You're believing for things you've stopped believing for. This internal shift precedes the external transformation. When your inner world changes, your outer world follows. The fifth sign is favor showing up. People are treating you differently. Doors that require credentials are opening for you. Prices are lowering for you. Deals are being offered to you. Preferential treatment is being shown to you. This is divine favor in action. The universe is shifting in your favor, and you can feel it. The sixth sign is clarity. Things that were confusing are becoming clear. Decisions that were difficult are becoming obvious. Your path forward is illuminating. Your next steps are revealing themselves. This clarity is the Creator communicating directly to you about which direction to go. The seventh sign is peace. Despite circumstances that might normally cause anxiety, you're experiencing peace. Despite opportunities that might normally cause fear, you're experiencing confidence. This peace is not based on external circumstances. It's based on spiritual alignment. It's the peace that confirms you're exactly where you need to be. These signs will continue to multiply as your breakthrough accelerates. Keep your eyes open. Keep your spirit alert. Notice the signs. Acknowledge them. Thank the Creator for them. Because every sign is confirmation that everything you've believed for is real and on the way. Write in the comments, "I see the signs of my breakthrough." When you acknowledge the signs, you're co-creating with the Creator. You're confirming that you understand what He's communicating to you. The power of your spoken word in this season. Your words have never been more powerful than they are right now. The vibrational frequency of your words is amplified. The creative force contained in your speech is magnified. When you speak, you're not just making sounds, you're creating reality. This is why the words you speak in this season are so critical. They will literally shape the manifestation of your miracle. The enemy knows the power of your words, which is why he's been trying to control your speech. He wants you speaking words of doubt, fear, lack, and limitation. When you speak these words, you're literally creating resistance to your own blessing. You're putting up walls against the very thing the Creator is trying to deliver to you. This is why he fights so hard to control the narrative you tell yourself. But now that you understand the power of your words, you can shift what you say. Instead of speaking lack, speak abundance. Instead of speaking fear, speak faith. Instead of speaking doubt, speak certainty. Instead of speaking limitation, speak possibility. When you speak words of prosperity, you're literally calling forth prosperity. You're aligning your speech with the divine design of your breakthrough. There are specific declarations you should be making every day to anchor your breakthrough into reality. Speak these declarations out loud. Let your ears hear the words. Let your voice carry them into the atmosphere. Let the universe hear your declaration of faith. Declare, "I am worthy of abundance. I am deserving of blessing. I am aligned with prosperity. I am a magnet for opportunity. I am surrounded by divine favor. I am walking in my miracle. My new house is mine. My financial freedom is real. My breakthrough is here." Speak these declarations with conviction. Speak them like you believe them. Speak them like they're already true. Because when you speak with authority and faith, the entire universe responds. The Creator takes note. The angels mobilize. The spiritual realm shifts to make your words manifest in the physical. Don't speak your circumstances into permanence. Don't say, "I'm always struggling. I can never catch a break. My family will never be different." These words lock you into the very situation you're trying to escape. Instead, Speak your desired future into existence. Speak what you're believing for as if it's already true. Speak the reality you're creating. Your words are especially powerful when they're spoken in agreement with others. When you speak declarations with your spouse, with your children, with your prayer partner, with your community, the power multiplies. This is why group prayer is so powerful. This is why speaking your testimony is so powerful. When multiple voices align and speak the same truth, it creates an irresistible force. Your words in the comments on this video are particularly powerful. When you write Amen, when you write I receive my blessing, when you write declarations of faith, you're not just expressing sentiment, you're casting votes in the spiritual realm. You're declaring publicly what you believe. You're joining your voice with thousands of others who are also stepping into their blessing. The power of your spoken word is real. Use it wisely. Use it intentionally. Use it to create the reality you want to experience. Use it to align with the blessing that's coming. Use it to anchor your breakthrough into permanence. Write in the comments, "My words create my reality. Abundance flows to me freely." Speak these declarations out loud in your home, in your car, in your work. Let the universe hear your declaration. The acceleration is happening faster than you can imagine. What would normally take years is happening in months. What would normally take months is happening in weeks. What would normally take weeks is happening in days. This is the season of acceleration, and your breakthrough is moving at supernatural speed. The machinery of manifestation is operating at a speed that defies natural law because it's operating at a supernatural level. The acceleration is happening because the timing is perfect. All the pieces have aligned. All the preparations are complete. All the obstacles have been removed. The way has been cleared. And now, the flow of blessing is moving toward you at accelerated velocity. You're not moving at normal speed anymore. You're moving at the speed of miracles. I can see the acceleration in the spiritual realm. What took others years to achieve is going to take you months. What took others months is going to take you weeks. What took others weeks is going to take you days. This is not because you're special, though you are. This is because you've aligned with divine timing, and divine timing operates at a frequency much faster than human timing. The acceleration is also happening in your inner transformation. Your consciousness is shifting rapidly. Your beliefs are transforming quickly. Your identity is upgrading at accelerated speed. You're becoming a new person faster than you ever thought possible. This inner transformation is the foundation for the outer transformation. Some of you are going to be shocked at how fast things move once they start. You'll receive a call with an unexpected opportunity. You'll follow up on a lead that suddenly becomes viable. You'll have a conversation that changes everything. You'll receive an email that opens a door. These rapid-fire breakthroughs are going to happen in quick succession, leaving you amazed at how fast the Creator moves. The acceleration is not without purpose. The Creator is accelerating your breakthrough because there's work for you to do. Your blessing is not just for you. It's for what you'll be able to do once you're blessed. Your breakthrough is preparing you for a larger assignment. Your prosperity is going to be a platform for your purpose. Don't be afraid of the acceleration. Don't slow it down by doubting or hesitating. Move with it, flow with it, trust it. When doors open, walk through them. When opportunities present themselves, take them. When connections appear, develop them. The acceleration is carrying you toward your destiny at supernatural speed. The acceleration also means that time is running out for the enemy to stop you. He's moving desperately because he knows his window of opportunity to block you is closing. He knows that once this acceleration takes hold, he can't stop it. This is why you might experience his attacks intensifying in these final moments. But understand that these attacks are signs of desperation, not signs of his strength. The acceleration you're experiencing right now is confirmation that you're exactly where you need to be. You're in the flow of divine blessing. You're riding the wave of supernatural multiplication. You're moving at the speed of miracle, and there's nothing that can stop this acceleration once it's in motion. Write in the comments, "The acceleration is here, and I'm moving with it." When you declare this, you're aligning yourself with the speed of divine manifestation. The doors that are opening for your family. It's not just you who's entering into blessing, it's your entire family. The doors that are opening for you are opening for them as well. Your children are going to see opportunities that they wouldn't have seen otherwise. Your spouse is going to experience favor that they wouldn't have experienced otherwise. Your parents are going to receive blessings that they wouldn't have received otherwise. Your entire family is rising together. Your children are watching you. They're learning from your example. As you step into abundance, they're learning that abundance is possible. As you speak faith, they're learning that faith works. As you take bold action, they're learning that boldness is rewarded. The consciousness you're building is being transferred to them. You're creating a family legacy of abundance and faith. The doors opening for your spouse are creating peace in your marriage. When finances are no longer a source of stress, your relationship deepens. When security is established, intimacy increases. When both partners are blessed, the partnership becomes stronger. The blessing flowing through your family is healing relationships and creating harmony. The doors opening for your parents are fulfilling a deep desire in your heart. You've wanted to provide for them. You've wanted to bless them. You've wanted to show them that their prayers for your future have been answered. And now you'll have the capacity to do this. You'll be able to help them. You'll be able to honor them. You'll be able to provide for them in ways you couldn't before. Your extended family is also being affected by the blessing flowing through you. Your siblings are seeing that breakthrough is real. Your cousins are witnessing your transformation. Your relatives are noting the change. And as they see what the Creator has done for you, faith rises in them. Your testimony becomes their inspiration. But more importantly, as you're blessed, you're creating a foundation for future generations. Your children's children are going to inherit not just resources, but a consciousness of abundance. They're going to grow up believing that prosperity is normal. They're going to assume that blessing is the default experience. This shift in generational consciousness is one of the greatest gifts you can give. The doors opening for your family extend to protection as well. As you enter into abundance, you're entering into a place of safety. Your family is protected by your provision. Your children are safe because their needs are met. Your spouse is secure because the future is provided for. This protection is part of the blessing. The doors opening for your family also create opportunities for ministry and service. As you're blessed, you're positioned to bless others. You can mentor younger people. You can support causes you believe in. You can help people in need. Your blessing becomes a tool for lifting others. This is the highest use of abundance. Write in the comments, "My entire family is blessed together." When you declare this, you're inviting blessing into your entire family structure. Now to the victory that's already been won before you ever step into your new house, before you ever experience the financial abundance, before you ever see the manifestation of your miracle. Understand this: the victory has already been won. In the spiritual realm, the battle is over. The enemy has been defeated. The blessing has been secured. All that remains is for the physical manifestation to catch up with the spiritual reality. The victory was won at a level you cannot see. Spiritual warfare has been fought on your behalf. Forces of light have been warring against forces of darkness to clear the way for your blessing. Strongholds have been broken. Principalities have been defeated. Powers have been subdued. And the forces of light have prevailed. The victory is complete. This means you don't have to fight for your blessing. You don't have to struggle to make it happen. You don't have to manipulate circumstances to bring it about. All you have to do is receive what has already been won for you. This is the peace of understanding that the victory is already yours. The enemy knows he's been defeated. This is why he's being so aggressive right now. He's a defeated enemy fighting his last battles, knowing that his time is short. His attacks are violent because they're desperate. His lies are loud because he knows they have no power. But his defeat is already sealed. The victory that has been won extends to every area of your life. The victory over lack has been won. Abundance is coming. The victory over sickness has been won. Health is being restored. The victory over fear has been won. Confidence is rising. The victory over bondage has been won. Freedom is being released. The victory is comprehensive. This victory is not dependent on your performance. It's not dependent on you being perfect or having it all figured out. It's dependent on the finished work of the Creator. It's dependent on the power that created the universe. It's dependent on forces that operate at a level higher than human effort. The victory is secure regardless of your circumstances. The victory you're experiencing is giving you authority. As you understand that victory has already been won, you begin to speak and act from a place of authority. You stop begging for blessing and start commanding it. You stop hoping for abundance and start declaring it. You stop wishing for change and start creating it. This authority comes from understanding that the victory is yours. The victory that's been won is inviting you to step into a new identity. You're not a defeated person anymore. You're not a struggling person anymore. You're not a person waiting for someone to help you. You're a victorious person. You're a person who's already won. You're a person walking in the reality of victory. This victory is meant to be celebrated. This is a moment to acknowledge what the Creator has accomplished on your behalf. This is a moment to give thanks for the spiritual battles that have been won. This is a moment to recognize the forces of light that have been fighting for you. This is a moment to step into the confidence of knowing that you've already won. Write in the comments, "The victory is already mine. I am walking in triumph." When you declare this, you're claiming the victory that has already been won for you. The final hour before manifestation. You're in the final hour. This is the moment right before the breakthrough becomes visible. This is the moment right before the manifestation occurs. This is the threshold between the spiritual reality and the physical manifestation, and you're standing on that threshold right now. In this final hour, everything is being positioned for maximum impact. Every piece is being placed exactly where it needs to be. Every timing is being synchronized perfectly. Every door is being prepared to open at exactly the right moment. The final preparations are being completed in the invisible realm. In this final hour, the enemy is making his final stands. He's throwing everything he has at you because he knows this is his last opportunity. He knows that once you cross the threshold into manifestation, he loses access to you in the old way. But understand that these final attacks are not signs of his strength. They're signs of his desperation. In this final hour, your faith is being tested and strengthened. You're being asked to believe without seeing. You're being asked to trust without confirmation. You're being asked to stand firm without evidence. This is the final test, and passing this test positions you for receiving the manifestation. In this final hour, many will give up. Many will lose faith at the last moment. Many will doubt right before the breakthrough. But you won't. You've come too far. You've believed too long. You've held on too hard. You're not turning back now. You're pushing through the final hour into the manifestation. In this final hour, the pressure is mounting, but so is the energy. You can feel it. Something is about to give. Something is about to break through. Something is about to shift. The pressure is not a sign that things aren't working. It's a sign that things are about to explode into manifestation. In this final hour, it's critical that you don't change your confession. Don't start speaking doubt now. Don't start speaking limitation now. Don't start speaking fear now. This is not the time to doubt. This is the time to stand firm. Stand in the confession of faith that you've been making. Stand in the declaration of blessing that you've been speaking. Stand in the belief that you've been holding. In this final hour, reach out to others who believe with you. Connect with people who can speak faith into you. Surround yourself with people who understand what you're standing for. This is not a time to isolate. This is a time to community. Let others bolster your faith as you near the finish line. In this final hour, prepare your life for the manifestation. Begin to think like someone who has already received. Begin to act like someone who's already blessed. Begin to speak like someone who's already in abundance. This is not being presumptuous. This is faith in action. This is positioning yourself to receive. In this final hour, the breakthrough is imminent. You're not just close, you're at the very threshold. The next moment, the next day, the next week could bring the manifestation you've been waiting for. Stay alert, stay faithful, stay in faith. The final hour is here, and the manifestation is coming. Write in the comments, I am standing firm in the final hour. The manifestation is here. When you declare this, you're anchoring yourself at the threshold of your breakthrough. The new identity you're stepping into. You are not the same person you were when you started reading this message. Your identity has been transformed. You've been elevated. You've been promoted. You're stepping into a new version of yourself, and this new version is positioned for abundance in ways the old version wasn't. Your new identity is an identity of prosperity. You're not a poor person anymore. You're not a struggling person anymore. You're not a person living check to check anymore. You're a prosperous person. You're a person of means. You're a person who has more than enough. This new identity is not based on your current circumstances. It's based on the reality that's manifesting right now. Your new identity includes confidence. You're not timid anymore. You're not unsure of yourself anymore. You're not second-guessing your decisions anymore. You're walking in confidence. You're speaking with authority. You're moving with certainty. This confidence comes from understanding your true worth. Your new identity includes vision. You can see beyond your current circumstances. You can envision the possibilities that are opening for you. You can imagine the life you're stepping into. You can picture your new house, your financial freedom, your family's transformation. This vision is not fantasy. It's spiritual reality becoming physical reality. Your new identity includes purpose. You're no longer just trying to survive. You're no longer just getting by. You're moving towards something. You're building towards something. You're creating something meaningful. Your life has direction and intention. Your existence has significance. Your new identity includes authority. You're no longer living at the mercy of circumstances. You're no longer passive in your own life. You're taking charge. You're making decisions. You're creating your reality. You're commanding your breakthrough. This authority comes from understanding your divine nature. Your new identity includes generosity. You're no longer afraid to give. You're no longer protecting scarcity. You're giving freely. You're blessing others. You're creating opportunities for those around you. You're becoming the blessing you've always wanted to receive. This generosity creates a cycle of increasing blessing. Your new identity includes victory. You're no longer a victim. You're no longer defined by your past. You're no longer limited by your history. You're a victor. You're a conqueror. You're a person who's won. You're walking in the reality of triumph. Your new identity is permanent. It's not going to fade away when circumstances get difficult. It's not going to disappear when the enemy attacks. It's foundational. It's who you are now. You've been transformed at a level so deep that nothing external can change it. This new identity is inviting others into their own transformation. As people see you stepping into your new identity, faith rises in them. As they witness your confidence, their confidence grows. As they observe your victory, they begin to believe in their own victory. Your transformation becomes a catalyst for others' transformation. Write in the comments, I am stepping into my new identity. I am prosperous. I am victorious. I am free. When you declare this, you're anchoring your new identity into your consciousness and into the physical world. The gratitude that opens every door. There is one practice that will accelerate your manifestation more than any other practice: gratitude. Gratitude is the master key that opens every door. Gratitude is the frequency that attracts unlimited blessing. Gratitude is the practice that keeps the blessings flowing. When you understand the power of gratitude, you transform your entire experience. Gratitude is not just about feeling thankful for what you have. Gratitude is about acknowledging the source of all blessing and expressing appreciation for abundance. When you thank the Creator for what you've already received, you're sending a powerful signal that you're ready for more. You're expressing confidence that more is coming. You're demonstrating that you trust in endless supply. The practice of gratitude shifts your consciousness. When you're grateful, you're focused on what you have rather than what you lack. When you're grateful, you're acknowledging abundance rather than lack. When you're grateful, you're operating at a frequency of satisfaction rather than scarcity. This frequency shift attracts more to be grateful for. Begin your day in gratitude. Before your feet hit the floor, before you check your phone, before you engage with your circumstances, say, "Thank you." Thank the Creator for giving you another day. Thank Him for the breath in your lungs. Thank Him for the family that loves you. Thank Him for the journey you're on. Thank Him for what's already happened and what's coming. Start your day in this frequency of gratitude. Be grateful for your current house, even as you're believing for your new house. Be grateful for your current income, even as you're believing for abundance. Be grateful for what you have, even as you're declaring what's coming. This gratitude anchors you in the frequency of blessing. It shows that you're not ungrateful. It shows that you appreciate what the Creator has already done. Practice gratitude in the face of challenges. When obstacles appear, thank the Creator that they're temporary. When bills come, thank the Creator for the provision that will cover them. When difficulties arise, thank the Creator for the growth they're creating. This perspective transforms your experience of challenges from problems into opportunities. Be grateful for the blessings of others. When someone receives blessing, celebrate with them instead of comparing yourself to them. When someone gets a promotion, rejoice for them. When someone receives abundance, be happy for them. This gratitude for others' blessing positions you to receive your own. It removes jealousy from your heart and opens space for joy. Write thank you letters to the Creator. Write down all the things you're grateful for. Write the blessings you've received. Write the miracles you've witnessed. Write the people you love. Write the opportunities you have. As you write these things down, gratitude deepens. As gratitude deepens, doors open. Share your gratitude publicly. Tell people what you're thankful for. Post about your blessings online. Speak your gratitude in your community. When you share your gratitude, you're spreading the frequency of thankfulness. You're giving others permission to be grateful. You're creating a culture of appreciation. The more grateful you are, the more abundance flows to you. This is not a coincidence, it's a law. The grateful heart is always full. The grateful person always has enough. The grateful family always experiences blessing. Make gratitude your lifestyle, and blessings will never cease flowing to you. Write in the comments, "I am grateful for every blessing. Thank you for this manifestation." When you express gratitude in the comments, you're joining with thousands of others in creating a field of gratitude that accelerates everyone's manifestation. The unshakable foundation you're building. As you step into your blessing, you're not just receiving temporary good fortune. You're building an unshakable foundation that will support you and your family for generations to come. This foundation is spiritual, financial, emotional, and relational. It's comprehensive, it's permanent, it's unshakable. The spiritual foundation is being built through your alignment with divine principles. As you understand and implement the spiritual laws that govern abundance, you're creating a foundation that can never be shaken by circumstances. This spiritual foundation ensures that no matter what happens externally, your internal alignment with divine blessing remains secure. The financial foundation is being built through the resources that are flowing to you. These resources are not just for spending, they're for investing, they're for building, they're for creating systems that generate ongoing income. As you receive abundance, you're positioning yourself to generate even more abundance. This financial foundation creates security and freedom. The emotional foundation is being built through your healing and transformation. As you release old wounds, old fears, and old beliefs, you're creating emotional stability. As you develop confidence and self-worth, you're creating emotional strength. As you practice forgiveness and release resentment, you're creating emotional freedom. This emotional foundation allows you to enjoy your blessings fully. The relational foundation is being built through your connections with others who believe and support you. As you surround yourself with people of faith, with people of vision, with people of integrity, you're creating a network of support that will sustain you. These relationships become channels for blessing and encouragement. The relational foundation also extends to your family. As you create a culture of abundance and faith in your family, you're teaching them principles that will serve them for life. You're showing them that prosperity is possible. You're demonstrating that faith works. You're modeling the behavior that creates success. Your family is inheriting not just resources, but wisdom. The generational foundation is being built through your blessing of future generations. As you break the cycle of lack, you're creating a new cycle of abundance for your children and grandchildren. As you demonstrate victory, you're showing them what's possible. As you live out your prosperity, you're giving them a blueprint for their own success. This unshakable foundation is not vulnerable to market fluctuations. It's not dependent on economic cycles. It's not threatened by political changes. It's built on spiritual principles that are eternal and unchanging. This foundation will stand when everything else falls. This foundation will endure when temporary blessings fade. As you build this unshakable foundation, you're not just securing your own future, you're securing the future of everyone connected to you. Your children are secure. Your spouse is secure. Your parents are secure. Your extended family is positioned for success. Your entire family line is elevated. The unshakable foundation you're building is also a platform for your purpose. Once your foundation is solid, you'll have the stability to pursue your calling. You'll have the resources to make a difference. You'll have the freedom to serve. Your foundation becomes the launching pad for your greatest contribution. Write in the comments, "I am building an unshakable foundation for my family." When you declare this, you're committing to building something permanent, something that lasts, something that transforms generations.